Sulsul, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing The Sims, and answering the question, can a child sim live on their own? The answer is technically yes, but not for very long, as you will see over the course of this video, as I'm sure you probably have done yourself. Like I used to do back in the day, have a child sim live by themselves, and before I knew about the fan hack for making money, that was usually the issue I ran into that caused my child sims to get sent off to military school because I couldn't afford anything. But this time around, I had a plan for how to make money. What I didn't plan on was that children cannot pay bills, and that taking care of a child by themselves is a lot harder because they cannot get anything out of the fridge except a snack. And not having an adult in the house to cook for them is a huge, is a problem for keeping your Sim's mood in check. And managing grades in this game is monumentally harder than in any other Sims game since there is no room for error. You can technically take a day off, but you will suffer the consequences of doing so, which is ultimately your kid gets taken away and goes to military school because they cannot maintain their grades. And just going to school every day does not maintain your grades. I'm not sure what is required. I think it's doing the extra studying for school. There's no homework in this game that I remember, or that I dealt with in this video, but yeah, this is going to be a short one because it doesn't take long for me to fail epically. In the end, my Sim Harry here had to live off of pizza and occasionally hiring a caterer for 350 simoleons, which is a lot of money. But thanks to buying those 81 simoleon fans and then turning around a couple days later and selling them for 800 or more, like a $350 caterer is not the worst plan. The pizzas I relied on more because they were easier, quicker, turn around to get food, and pizza's only 40 bucks as opposed to the $350 caterer, which I did not really want to spend for as often. Cleaning and keeping the house neat was also a challenge. Like, eventually, I sell my fans and reinvest, and bought Bonehilda because I needed help keeping up with the cleaning because he could not do it himself. But that didn't help me in the end. I also put out flowers in the front garden to try and help keep the room nice outside so that when he went to school he'd be in a slightly better mood. But children can water, but they cannot hire a gardener. They cannot hire much services other than ordering a pizza. So that is also a major limitation of child Sims living alone in The Sims. Socialization was another thing that was a problem. Children cannot call for a ride into town, so they cannot go to public lots, so I could not go buy a dog of my own. So I had to try and only socialize with pets, or people whenever they came to my house, which was very rare. The one time someone does show up, I did socialize with him a little bit, but that didn't really give him much social, so it was just a struggle from the beginning. Plus, I made it harder for myself by giving Harry a guinea pig, which at some point bit him and made him sick. And then him being sick destroyed his needs even more, and it made needs management even more difficult, which is ultimately why he ends up getting taken away to military school. He will infect lots of other people and probably kill the whole Sim army. So, that was great. Yeah, if he hadn't gotten taken off to military school, he was probably going to die from that guinea pig bite. Because he's coughing and sniffling the rest of the time in this video. The guinea pig, unfortunately, does not provide social only fun, as I had hoped it would handle both of those, which is why I gave him the guinea pig in the first place. As I knew there was a risk of him getting bit and getting sick from it, which I thought would be a fine way for the episode to end as well, as if he died from that. Yeah, there's a bit of a theme here in my Sims content. I kill my Sims with guinea pig quite a lot. If it wasn't so easy, probably not so much. I tried to keep up with the chores, and eventually his social being so low all the time was the thing that made it impossible for me to continue with the chores, because he just needed to socialize. There was really no way I could fix that issue. So, he got sent off to military school. Sorry for the spoiler. I had Harry socializing with strays as much as I could, but as you can see here, there was some routing issues or something. Also, I think the dog was going to sleep that he was trying to pet, and that was causing issues. Also, my habitual need to 3-speed through everything, I'm sure it was causing problems. I think, like The Sims 4, triple speeding is causes simulation lag. The best way to play The Sims, in apparently any franchise version, is to do everything at single speed. I also had the unfortunate misfortune of having a burglar show up. There was a burglar on the side of my house outside, and I don't know. I've heard that having the burglar alarm on the outside of the house sets the burglar alarm off the second the burglar shows up on your lot, and it didn't work. I don't know. I, after this, put the burglar alarm on the front of the house, because the burglar stole one of my fans, which was a little bit devastating, because that's my money there, buddy. But it's also my fault for putting them all outside, but I was also trying to use that to heighten the room outside, the environment. I could have said all that a little better. The pizza delivery guy literally kept Harry alive during this very short episode, because thankfully, in the Sims 1, you can order a pizza at like 4 a.m. and they will bring it to you. You cannot do that in the you can do that in The Sims 4, but they will not bring a pizza to you until normal business operating hours. And even then, they probably still won't bring it to you, because The Sims 4 is fundamentally broken. Alright, I'm going to let you just enjoy the ambient sounds of The Sims for the rest of this episode. If you have enjoyed this content, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are working towards monetization on this channel, so everything you can do to help me out and to help me achieve that is greatly, greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching.
Uploadet haren? Bluta. Uploadet haren? Bluta. Maar.
Abdillah. Yum.
Haru, Masab. Yummy. Olive pot, you know. got to know. Yote!
Yummy. Abdullah. Ooh, ai. Bădai, Jose. Ura, ziza. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, boy. Oh, zango. Kira kabia. Babia. Jose.
That's a perfect.
Yum.
Say, come on. Samano. Zupa.
Yummy. Yummy, yummy.
Ringochi. Yeah.
Yummy.
Natsu, Karu, Nasabu, Bing! Ha yeah. Samano, Shabazu, Karu,